Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sagevivor Season 6 Retribution. Yeah, I'm in a different setup than usual. I was editing. Okay. Enough of that. In the last episode, we had the Big Brother round where AJ effectively backdoored Gary. Now we're going into this episode with, we're hitting the final eight. We're hitting the final eight. Final eight, lots of talks and confusion about idols and where everybody stands and what's going to happen. This challenge was touchy subjects. I'll go ahead and post the trust rankings here for you so you can get an update on that. Let's jump straight into the tea and see how everybody is doing. Friendly reminder, if you have not already, smash the like button for me to show your support for the series and consider subscribing. It really does help me out. It not only helps me out, but it helps out the cast of Sagevivor and future cast of Sagevivor. The better that this does, the more I can turn around and reinvest into Sagevivor as a whole. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's just do this real quick. Sorry, I was leaving out VC. Yeah. Number one, Casper. Obviously, number one. I think he's gonna stay there probably. Unless if he gets voted out or betrays me. Number two is going to be the person who actually just got voted out, and Gary. The thing with Gary, I think he's the first person to be like at the top and like near the top and actually get voted out. Like, I don't know. I can't really trust that many people. Number three is Lucas. Obviously, bro is everyone's like bestie, so gonna have to take him out eventually. Number four is Nicole. I think she's got very good at this game. Like, she told me she's bad at Big Brother, so she didn't really have to do much, actually. Number five is... Well, I'm looking at people. Number five is Andy. I don't think there's many reasons for me to not put her there. But just, I feel like she's in the middle of, like, my opinion-wise. Number six is AJ, even though he didn't put me up. Who cares? Number seven is Dirk. I'm a little suspicious of him. Number 8 is Vincenzo. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. That's it. I just don't know what the thick of these people.
Okay, this is AJ coming in with an audio confessional. I'm not doing a video because it's dark and I don't really want to get ready for a video right now. But sorry, just closing my curtains. It's just a crazy time. This vote has been the most nerve-wracking because, I'm not HOH, so that doesn't help. And it's just scary because nobody has been talking basically all day. And so I have no idea what's happening. I think things could very much go wrong. If it's just... What's hard about this is that, first of all, I don't have immunity. And it's because it's like I have that idol. And if I was in, say, the last season that I was in, or like the last org, or even like, if people were acting like the way that people were acting today, then I for sure would play my idol. So, like, I'm playing my idol tonight. I want to have a guaranteed spot at Final 7 based off of touchy subjects. Love touchy subjects, by the way. My favorite challenge ever. People know that I probably have an idol, so I need to play it. Like, if people are going to target me, I want it to be when I'm playing it. And when things have been so weird today, I don't trust that people are going to want to keep me safe. I trust a few people, but I don't trust the likes of Knight, Casper, Vince, or Nicole And especially with Vince's extra vote, I just can't. I can't risk not playing this idol. I don't have enough experience with idols to know when to play them and when to not. I would hope, with people being so quiet this season, is just not helpful when you want to talk to somebody. It's like, what has someone else been saying to you? And like, they're like, nothing. So it's like, well, I don't know what this person's doing. They won't talk to me. They won't talk to you. They won't talk to anybody. So I'm like, what? But they clearly have motives. And so it's like, you just have to risk it and hope that you say the right thing to the right person. But it's just hard because nobody's ever around. So you can never know. You can never really talk to people enough to know if, like, you can trust them or not. Like, me and Dirk just had a VC and we were just talking about all these things, and we're like, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's crazy. At this point, I'm voting Casper. I think Casper is someone who I already put in jeopardy in terms of, putting him on the block when I was HOH. That's not good. I think also I eventually want to get rid of Vince. I did talk to Vince today, like, at least a little bit. I'm like, hey, Vince, like, we need to figure something out because we don't do anything. Like, we exchange like 3 messages per day. Like, legit. It's insane. Like, we're at the final 8 and this is happening. I'm like, what? But seriously, it's just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to navigate this game. Like, I don't know who I can trust really, or who I can and cannot trust in terms of literally anyone besides Andy, Dirk, and Lucas. So I want to keep those people around as long as I can. So I know Andy's in a bit of trouble right now, because Lucas wants her gone. So it's just like, I don't know. And it's crazy, and I hope that whatever happens, just Casper goes. Like, listen, I told, like, there should be 3-4 votes on Casper, maybe 5, I don't know. It's really, I'm just like, at this point, I don't know what's happening. Like, I really don't. At this point, I'm voting out Casper, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to idle, so I'm guaranteed in a spot in the next round where I can, after seeing the votes, we can try to figure out what happened and who did what and who trusts who, and figure out actually what's happening in this game. And then I can actually play the game, because as of right now, people aren't really playing the game the way that they should be, in my opinion. So it's really hard to play the game when other people aren't playing the game with you. It's just like, well, are you playing the game against me? Because that's one possibility. Either that or you're just not playing the game. I'm hoping it's the first one and that I successfully idle, but like, I don't know. It's really complicated. I want both Andy and Lucas, but they both despise each other. So it's just like, well, I'm glad that I at least know where you guys stand. Like, you guys are playing smart. Like, I'm, like, actually playing the game with you. However, it's just, like, everyone else is just, like, they don't talk to me. And I'm, like, I reached out to Nicole 3 separate times today. I was like, have you heard anything about the vote? And she's like, no. And I'm, like, after, like, half an hour before the vote. And I'm, like, hello? That is... like... You're either not playing the game at all when it's a tribal day, or you're trying to fool me. I really, really hope that they're trying to fool me. Like, I really would be so upset if, like, they just aren't playing the game. I think that would be so just annoying. I don't know. I really just want to play the game, and it's hard to do that when the people around you don't. And so that's why I want to keep Dirk so badly, is because Dirk is the only one, I feel like, and I guess Lucas too, where I'm like talking to him and I'm like, yeah, this guy's trying to play the game. So it's just complicated, but I really... want to get far with people who are playing the game. And I know I can get to someone, I can possibly get to the end with someone who's playing the game and still possibly have a chance against them at the end. I don't think I'm winning this season. I think that would be a little... Ultimately, I do think Lucas or Nicole are winning. I think either of them are winning. I don't think it's... Me and Dirk, I think, are playing too hard. Andy, I don't think enough people respect her game. I guess I don't think Vincenzo's really gonna win. And I don't think Knight or Casper are gonna win, unfortunately. Just on base how things are. I mean, I hope that me and Dirk can do well. I'm willing to go to the end with him. I mean, really, honestly, if it's Final Four and I'm like, if I get Dirk out, I 100% win, like, I would. And I think Dirk would do the same thing. Like, if he was, like, if we were Final Four and stuff, and he, like, I would want to fight against him personally. Like, I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, you know, it's just because I've been to Final Tribal Council twice. I took someone I liked the first time. I lost. I voted out the person I liked the second time, and I won. So it's just, this whole vote is crazy. There's silence all day to the point of me and Dirk are probably gonna be playing our idols, and it might be completely unnecessary. It probably is completely unnecessary. But when people aren't playing the game, we have to compensate and be like, there's two options. They are in fact playing the game and they're trying to play us, in which case we should be playing our idols, or they're just not playing the game, in which case we're fine regardless. Hopefully. But it's just, I don't know, like this whole game has been really weird, especially this whole round. Like this whole round, I don't know what it was. Was it touchy subjects? I don't know. I really don't. And everyone's so paranoid. And I'm like, well, if you were just around to talk about it, maybe we wouldn't be so paranoid. But, like, nobody ever wants to talk to me. So it's like, I can't ever, like, make a plan with you. But I guess, I don't know. I need to watch Survivor, so I'm going to go do that. We're going to see how Tribal ends up. At least, as long as and that's just like idle nullifiers. Like, if an idle nullifier comes out today, I think I would just about scream. Like, I would be like, there's no flipping way. It's just crazy. I think we just have to play it safe and hope for the best. And if things go wrong, I at least backdoored Gary. Like, I did that. So, you know, I just want to play smart. And it's, like, hard to, like, do anything in this game when nobody talks to you. So it's just, like, screw these people. I don't know. Honestly, if, like, Dirk and Andy and Lucas weren't here, I think I would actually just be like, you know what? Embrace it. Let's lie and cause chaos, and let's just do anything to just be on the jury. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm running out of thoughts, but it's just like so many things happened where it's just like, this person, we're targeting Vince, now we're targeting Lucas, now we're targeting Andy, and I'm like, let's just vote Gasper. Like, let's just get this over with. Let's just all agree on this one person, and let's get this let's get this vote over with. Like, I'm tired. Like, let's actually just do something. Like, let's just do something, which is better than nothing, which we have been doing nothing all freaking day. Let's just do freaking something. Okay. Well, I think I ranted long enough. I'm playing my idol, probably unnecessarily. I'm voting for Casper. And he's probably going to go home tonight. And then we'll be on our road to the jury, to Ponderosa. So, sweet having a great time here in Sagevivor. Yay. See y'all later.
So we are in episode 10. The immunity challenge was touchy subjects. I was voted as least trusted and most likely to backstab my best friend. But in both cases, I was tied with 2 more people. Nicole won the challenge. I almost won. I wish I had won this challenge, so I didn't have to worry about using my idol, but now that's it. I guess I'll get votes here. Nicole has not answered a message I sent to her in like 2 days. Andy don't talk with me. Like, I don't know. I don't know if JJ is what he's gonna do. So I think I'm gonna play the idol now and see what happens. I hope they don't. If they vote for me, they don't have a backup vote for Casper or Knight. Yeah. According to Dirk, Andy said my name. AJ said he wouldn't be opposed to that, but he wanted to think about more options. He told me first that it was gonna be Vincenzo, but I knew my name was out there. I leaked it, and he sent me a message after days without talking me. He sent me a message like kinda saying goodbye. I don't know if she was trying to make jury management. I told Vincenzo that I think it's gonna be me, and they're telling me it's him, but I'm voting Andy. I told Casper and Knight about my idol. I hope they don't leak so I can play it and we vote together. And I hope there's no idol modifier.
Okay, y'all. This is a little weird. It's a little, this episode's a little weird. So basically, we had touchy subjects, and, Nicole won. And, me and Vince, we talked, and we're like, well, I think everyone knows, like, everyone that isn't Andy, AJ, and Dirk knows one of those 3 needs to go this tribal because they have at least an idol and 2 shards. But anyway, me and Vince talked. We're like, you know what? Let's make a plan to blindside Dirk. Let's say we're voting Andy. If they idol Andy, and Dirk gets majority, Dirk goes. I thought of another plan. We just do 3-3-3 and split it because they can't idol 2 people. They don't have enough. But I don't know what's going on because like no one is talking. Vince isn't talking. It's like me and Nicole and Knight only. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think AJ, Dirk, and Andy are all voting Vincenzo or Lucas. So at least that keeps me safe, but I really hope that one of those 3 goes, because if one of them doesn't go, then I'm probably screwed. Because if they keep that idol too, then that's not a good sign. I also learned that Lucas has an idol, so that could be good or bad depending on how Lucas feels after this tribal. I'm very stressed. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, and there's only 7 people up for voting, so it could easily be me. But I hope and I pray that this plan works, and I get rid of one of those 3, because then my path to the end becomes so much easier. But that's basically it.
Oh boy. So, what a mess. I'm so thankful to be safe right now because, oh my god, this is a mess. I was not able to really socialize yesterday because I was not feeling well, so I am beyond happy to be safe today, and my streak of being good at touchy subjects continues. Hallelujah. But yeah, this whole vote has just been nothing but a headache. So I am just, it's a headache when I'm safe, let alone for everybody, all the other poor people that are stuck in this vote. But yeah, basically the other side's going for Casper. I tried throwing them on another name, but like, I swear, every name I threw to AJ, he was like, I have a relationship. I have a relationship. Like, dude, the 2 people you have a close relationship with, one of them said they were voting the other because they scared him. Like, hello? Andy literally scared Lucas so much he said he'd vote her, yet you won't vote either one, even though one is telling you the other scared him. I love you, AJ, but hello? Make that make sense, dude. Look at what's in front of you, please. But yeah. So we're gonna try to get rid of one person from that group without them idling or using idle shards on them to negate our votes. So plan is to go for AJ since his is the one name that hasn't been out there. Dirk has been sweating bullets all day. Lucas has been a nervous wreck because of Andy. Andy is out there because of Lucas. AJ's the one name not out there. He's been the one that's been safe. So our hope is they won't catch on to it and we'll be able to knock somebody out from over there. Because, oh god. And we hope that they don't catch on and we all stay safe. That's all we want. But yeah, no, they're lying to Casper when they say the vote's on Vince. It's on Casper. So yeah, talk about a headache of a vote. But I'm just so happy to be safe this round. I wish I could immunity my way to the end so I don't have to deal with this shit. And I didn't have to worry about using my idol until the last minute, but I mean, chances of that happening are very slim. So I'm not holding my breath.
Hey, Sagevivor. It's been a crazy round. So Nicole won immunity, which I'm curious how people feel about taking shots at her. Sucks that she won immunity. This was kind of a chance for us to maybe prove connections to each other, but we have this weird alliance, I guess, grandpa alliance that we talk about where we don't target each other. I don't know if it's fully real on her end. I know that I don't tell her all the information I know. She doesn't tell me mine, or she doesn't tell me what she knows, but all day it's been very quiet. And the way Gary was talking about AJ and myself a lot before he left is he painted AJ and I as a duo, and that Andy's definitely with us. So like all eyes are on us. Me and AJ are definitely the bigger threats, I think, at the moment, because if if you go by touchy subjects, Andy was painted as playing for second place. Yeah, so the names that have flown around: Lucas, Vince, Andy. I threw out and Casper. I wanted to vote out Casper, but and I threw it out there as like a. It's been tough. So I throw out Casper a lot of the time, partly because I just know that, like, I've already thrown his name. It's easy to, I don't know, can't be too much. Casper already pretty much can't trust me. So, but yeah, at first Andy wanted to do Lucas and Lucas wants to do Andy. Like, they want to vote each other out, and that's been tough. And I don't know, it's going to be a tough time deciding at some point. I know that Lucas keeps telling me that he keeps asking if Gary hinted at something before he left, or if he said anything about thinking Lucas had something. And then he also said something to me about Gary possibly figuring out an idle command before he left with his with Lucas's clue that he got from the idle board earlier in the game. So I'm starting to suspect Lucas might have 2 idols. In which case, I've kept his idol a secret, but I might have to talk to AJ and Andy about that. Because, or at least AJ. I don't know, it's tough. Yeah, I need Andy to trust me too. I don't want to push Andy away. It's tough. Andy, I can't tell where her head is at. I really enjoy Andy, but part of me feels like at some point she could backstab me, and I want to backstab her first if that's the case. And if that message she sent wasn't a joke, I don't know what's going to happen this round. But I've been freaking out, wondering if I should play my idol. I think I'm just going to give it to AJ to hold on to, because he's definitely idling, and pray for the best. I hinted at Nicole that I'm going to play a little something, and if I did, who would she like me to vote out? That's when I mentioned Casper, and yeah, I just know that with what's going to happen, or with this tribal, if they're going to take a shot at either me or AJ, and if I can make sure that the vote's on AJ, that'll be the best. If I go out here having not played my idol, I'll be sad, but I mean, that gets AJ and Andy further in the game, and AJ has been 100% with me all game, kind of hearing me out on what I want to do and making sure that I feel heard. And yeah, I've really clicked with AJ in that way. So honestly, if I lose, I think AJ is who I want to win. I started this game with Lucas as my number 1, and I still love the guy. I'm honestly worried that if I do backstab Lucas, he's going to be real bitter towards me. And it definitely could be second place, AJ wins, but I don't know. We'll see how things shape up. But here goes nothing.